We're back. It's better than ever. This is what we're going to call, this is what Rob has coined the lightning round.
Lightning round.
The lightning
It's time.
round. Very high proof alcohols here. Bourbons, actually. From the father of bourbon, Elijah Craig.
I like me some Elijah Craig.
But not just that. We've got another surprise for everyone. For the first time ever in the Bourbon Bunker Studios.
That's why it was so dark in here. Oh my gosh, look at what you guys did.
Incredible.
Wow, it's like glowing amber goodness.
It's
Look
like-
at all of this.
It's like a jewelry store. All right, so like we said, this is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. They release 3 versions every year.
Okay.
The beginning of the year, A123. Towards the middle of the year, B523. And then towards the end of the year, C923.
Logical, ABC.
Yep. And so we've got all 3 here for this year. And we're going to figure out which one we like the most. None of them are below 124 proof.
Full lightning.
Full lightning
Let's
round.
go. So all Elijah Craig, all full lightning.
Yep.
What kind of things would I notice
Well,
with the difference between A, B, and C? Like,
the proof will be the one thing. One of them's all the way up at 133 proof. One's at 125, and then one's at 124. Something like that.
is that a challenge?
It's a challenge.
I think you're challenging.
I'm challenging
Okay.
you.
133, 120.
I'm challenging your
and
last time.
130 something.
Yeah, last
I
time-
did say I could get it within like 2.
And you did.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So besides the lightning rating,
That's it.
it's the same
Same-
process, same barrel,
Same distiller.
same time.
Not the same barrel. They're all different
Well,
barrels, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Same recipe.
Yep.
Okay.
As far as I
So
know.
why do they release 3 a year then? What's the point?
I feel like they come from different parts of the warehouse,
Ooh.
but I don't know that for sure.
If these 3 taste completely different, I'm gonna call shenanigans.
They
Just so you
do.
know.
They do taste very different.
So then you're talking
You can
literally
already-
it's
you can
just
already call
environment,
Basically.
nature versus nurture
Yeah.
meets Elijah Craig.
Yep. Wedding crashers.
Nature versus nurture, Lodge. Nature always wins.
So I
There you
noticed
go.
the pores are a little smaller
Yeah,
this,
well-
this week.
Listen, this is lightning round 1 of 2.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. Glad you did that. All right. You can smell it already.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I love that caramel.
How do these fall? Ooh, wow. Tanniny.
First sip of the
So,
day.
here's the other thing to remember too. A123 was the last 12-year age statement on the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. And then B came out, and it was like 11 years and some odd months. I can't remember. But
11
then,
years. The months thing's got it.
right. But then, then C923 came out at 13 years, 7 months. So there's that. So you might taste an age difference too.
So there is a difference. It's the same recipe, same distillery, but they're potentially aged.
Yeah.
Okay.
They are aged different and proof
We've learned
different.
on this channel that that's a factor.
It's a huge factor. Sorry I left that out. My apologies to the audience and to you, Roberto.
So I'm noticing a correlation to the lightning and the viscous nature of these.
There it is.
A little thinner as they get
Okay.
a little more electrical. I mean, this has got the tongue on fire. It's hitting the back of the throat. Like the tongue is like numb on like 2 sips already.
One could say the tongue is engorged.
It's twice on this channel. I gotta be honest, like it's so strong, it's sort of masking
The flavor.
the flavor a little bit.
Yeah, like the sweetness and stuff like that. It's just like, what?
If this isn't already what's the highest? 130?
133.
133. If this isn't already the highest, we are in store
We
for
are,
more.
we're in trouble.
Okay. Did
I'm
you
going-
start on the
no,
right?
No, I didn't. I started
okay.
here. I started with you.
We'll keep them on an even plane until we try
This one feels sweet. It's got a nice vanilla.
This one smells like it's got less lightning. Very similar. Very similar. I feel like I get more of the sort of like earthy tannin notes here.
Yep.
A little bit more of the sweetness, almost like a more burnt flavor.
Kind of that charred barrel.
Yeah. So I gotta start thinking this through. So this one kind of had some of these flavors there, but masked. This one, the flavors are a little bit more front.
Wow.
But still.
Still powerful.
Like, don't stick a fork in the outlet.
Take a sip and it's just like zzz.
I mean, I'm already gonna say that this one is less than that one. So if this one is way more, then I may have just gone 33, 25, 23? Is that what it was?
I can't. Something like that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
24 or 25, something like that.
We'll figure it out.
Whoever's editing this can put the numbers on there.
I think for me right now, the mix, like this is almost, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. It's almost too strong. Wow. I hope this is the 33.
Too proofy.
Too proofy. It's overproofed. It can be a problem in baking. Not so much a problem in drinking until today, but
until today.
Yeah, until right now.
Today is that day where we cross the threshold of something being
wow, this one
overproofed.
smells like it's gonna be stepping up a notch.
I like this one.
Oh wow. That's really good.
That one took a viscosity change.
It did.
Like, it went up.
Mm-hmm. Buttery.
That one's thick and buttery. Okay, so if I know anything about anything, and I don't, this is C923.
And C is older?
C is 13 years, 7 months.
It definitely is the most refined. Okay, so if we're gonna go like age of barrel equals refined flavor, then we're going here, which means I'm C or B.
All right.
Now, do we know whether A, C, or B had the strongest? Why did I do A, C, or B? A, B, or C has the strongest lightning?
B or C has the strongest lightning, whatever C is.
Man, uh-oh.
He has the strongest lightning and the longest age.
Okay, man. I gotta go back here. Okay, so
Really
what I'm going through here, my thought process,
Okay.
my game theory optimal tasting strategy.
Get ready for this.
Game theory optimal tasting strategy.
You might want to employ this at
when
home.
we retaste this,
Yeah.
which in my opinion had the strongest lightning, which should be a C, if those subtle notes that were hidden by the strength of the proof are actually stronger than this one might be C.
Could be right.
Man, that has to be the 133. I'm going C, A, B, which sounds like a guitar note.
I feel like
And that's actually the order of my preference as well. Okay, what are we doing? Are we calling which one we think is what, or which one do we like the best?
the main thing we want to do is which one you like the best.
Oh, okay. So let me remember. I think C, A, B. It's gonna be tough.
I feel like I'm like this.
Man, that's good. I like these two the best because I feel like this one's covering a little bit too much up. But man, you want to feel alive.
That's what it is.
Whatever that one is. Man,
That one's smooth, like butter.
whew. I mean, you can feel it for sure. Like this is
Thick.
This is for sure the lightning round. This is the more intense tasting than we've done yet.
We're gonna be on the floor by the time this is over.
Holy cow. Okay.
We also need to rethink not having a water handy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that what you did too? I promise you I didn't look at yours first.
That's what I did.
This is darn close.
These ones are pretty close. Like if I had, it'd be like this. if I put them in light.
I know I don't need more, but I wish I had a little more to kind of keep thinking this through. Give me one more.
You good?
Let me go.
I'll do this one again. Just got so freaking good.
If you like do the wine thing and introduce like some air, oxygen to that, holy cow. It's like you lit the lightning on fire.
Whoa! I'm not doing that. I can't handle that.
Okay, so I'm still gonna go favorite, middle, least favorite.
Okay.
But I think that this is the strongest proof.
Okay.
And it also has the deepest flavor if you can get through the proof.
Sure.
And kind of get to it. So like, it's almost like got that old leather.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
it's got this like age about it, which makes me feel like this is the C. I would be guessing, but I think we literally went C, B, A.
Okay.
And this is super close, but I'm gonna guess this based on just like, it could be A, B, or I'm sorry, B, A, C though too. This one tastes like it's got more proof by just a little bit, but 1%. Can I really taste the difference between 1%? I said I did. I said I could.
No, you said you were calibrated to 2.
2?
Well,
So
2 proofs, that would be
So you
1%.
won't,
Yeah,
so
you're
you
right.
won't shame me,
Yeah.
maybe. All right, let's go B, A, C.
Okay.
Favorite, middle, whatever. And when I say middle, this is like,
So close. They
it's
could
so
be tied.
close. Photo finish.
Photo finish.
Photo finish. Barrel finish.
Barrel, bourbon barrel finish.
Okay.
I'm going C, A, B.
I forgot what I was doing now.
I can look back in the...
Yeah. Look back. This is C for me, and this was B, right? No, A. This next strongest, but I feel like this has more proof. Yeah, I switched. B, A, C. Strongest proof, next strongest, least, and then I actually think this perfect mix B of proof and flavor
Boom.
coming through was that's how I landed here. I'm gonna be completely wrong. I can already feel it.
We're going to call in our illustrious judge.
Let's do it. Starting from your left to right. First one is B.
You're gonna be right. You're gonna be right.
The second one, the middle one, is C.
Really?
Yes. And the
Dang.
last one all the way to the right is A.
I do like A.
I got everyone wrong.
I only got one right.
Now
Wait,
it's
what was it again?
It's B,
C?
B,
B?
C, A. So it is highest proof in the middle, least proof all the way to your right.
I mean, these are all so strong. I guess you just can't tell the difference once you get to a certain level. but
Once you're up over 120.
I mean, these all have so much kick that
yeah.
you got to be careful. Like, is there a warning label on these
There
things?
should be.
There should be.
Surgeon General.
But you know, interestingly enough, as bad as we botched the like, let's guess the proof,
Right.
we were aligned with why we
flavors,
liked
yeah.
each one.
Yep.
This was the B, and it had that deep like.
Now that you know what they are, because we've tasted the ones before, does it surprise you that your favorites were what they were?
A little bit. I thought C was going to be my favorite.
Mine, like, so honestly, it doesn't for me because had I gone back to just like flavor and then why I like certain things in the mix, I would have probably guessed that this was the A, right? Because it's got the most like flavor, but flavor combo with with sort of that proof coming through. And like again, like these would have been very close. So it's interesting that the C, even though it had that more proof, you know, like that flavor was coming through. Like, so I don't know what happened with B where you kind of lost a little bit of
That's
that.
the youngest one.
Wait, B was the youngest?
Yeah.
Oh, start over.
So, we've got C. We've got B. B is only 11 years, 5 months. And C is 13, 7. B is also our lowest proof at 124.2.
I thought they were proof and age. That makes sense.
And then you got this guy. This guy's just
Okay,
a 12 year.
What do I got here?
That's
got
C.
C.
Right here.
C. Strongest.
Strongest.
Oldest.
Yep. Weakest, youngest.
Weakest. Youngest.
Middle. Middle of the road.
Middle. And this goes in the same order?
It goes what?
B, C, A.
Yeah,
C
so
is like 11.
like that. B, C, A.
So 11, 13, 12. So it's interesting. The 11
So the audience
had like a more age. Like again, like it had that kind of like deep old leathery like tannin. And the youngest had the most flavor coming through. So time in barrel, bringing out different flavors. Mm-hmm. How do they get the proof higher? Does that have to do with the time, or is it?
Yeah, so it'll be time because water will evaporate out of the
Even
barrel.
more alcohol.
Yep.
Okay.
And it all depends on the barrel entry proof too. So if it comes in at 110, by the time it comes out, it could be a way higher proof than even these. Like like the Jack Daniel's Coy Hill, you can get some of those at 140 to 143 proof. But those types of things are rare in bourbon.
So it's like the C just went over some level where it had this like extra kick from the barrel and the age and then the proof,
Right.
Where you were able to get this like nice mix. Again, like this probably should have looked something like this, but it's again like I like those like sippers, but like with that kick. So, I think even still knowing that, these being so close, I probably would prefer the A, right? Just because I like that younger, a little bit more flavor forward, but still like that high proof. Like if we were to have this versus like some of the other ones that we had that were less proof,
Right.
This would be my choice over something that had that flavor forward, but just a little bit more of that kick. But man, this is the C.
You take
it's
C?
impressive how strong this is.
Yeah.
But how flavor forward it still is. And then I don't know what happened. B.
B, come
slacking.
on.
I'm gonna pick your game up. It is the middle child though.
It is the middle child.
Yeah.
C would be great over one giant block of ice.
Is
Like
that
you just pour that in a rocks glass with a block of
yeah,
ice
you might
there.
need to chill all of these. These
incredible.
warm is a little aggressive.
Well, there you have it. Somehow A1.
Lightning round.
Not by much.
A1.
Okay. A1 steak sauce. But C was like, we could have gone back and forth.
Very close.
B, definitely not worth it. Don't worry about it.
So the wow. Sorry, Elijah Craig. Yeah.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure and subscribe. Share all this with your friends who are excited about the newest Elijah Craig, because you might want to find that A123. Could be the ticket for you, as it apparently was for us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Tasty.
Thanks again. We'll see you in the next one.
Let's go.
Peace.